right, we were sent this massage sofa. This is a pretty cool item. It's a Loveseat, so 2 chairs, has a center console, a little cooler block, storage, cup holders. It's massaging. Did I mention it's massaging? That's pretty cool. We're going to open this up, show you the components, show you how easy it is to be able to put together, highlight the different features of it, and then kick back and relax. All right, the first parts are coming out of the box right now. I really don't feel like lifting it, so I'm just going to rip the box and break this out and then show you what it is. So this thing has that nice little crease right there. And then I'm going to take this one here, take the cover off. Wow, look at that. So this is faux leather, but it feels so nice. It has the texturing like real leather would. Really, really great feel to it. There's going to be an armrest here, or this could be, yep, this is the armrest. Box 1, empty. Part here. All right, really great storage here as it comes out of the box. Like this armrest is stuffed up under here, so just you'll see it in the bubble wrap. So go ahead and pull it out from underneath it. And then this one here, it should have the same thing. Yep, right there. Pull that out. Just be gentle when you're doing it so you don't accidentally rip anything. Go ahead and pull that out. An armrest, which is going to go right in here. So it has this groove that it sits in. And just like that. Super easy to be able to put that together. All right, we're on the final box, and it says do not use blades to open it. So I brought a screwdriver of Phillips just because it has a little bit of roughness to it, so it can easily cut the tape. And then just go through, have this protective cardboard in it. You don't want to use a knife and accidentally cut the material because it's not very thick. So a screwdriver works really good to be able to just break it open without having a really sharp blade. If you used a flathead screwdriver, the blade can be really long and really sharp, but if you use a Phillips, it's only going to penetrate just a little bit. So that really makes a big difference when you're trying to cut something but not have it be really sharp. Backing plates on them. This looks like this is a hardware kit. Usually when you find these little red strings and kits, that means that's the hardware. So we're going to hold on to that because that's going to be used for putting it together. This looks like the center console. Yes, this looks like the center console where the drink holder is. I'll check this out. Little storage compartment here. Cool. You're able to grab the part out of here. Perfect. There's one of the parts. Now, I don't necessarily know yet where that goes, but there's the component. And then once you get that out of there, then you can zip this back up. All right, we pulled the center console out. The next items here in the box. The backs of the chairs. There's one back right there. One back right here. Look at that great texture on the material, and the threading on there. It just feels really, really solid. Really great cushioning to it. Really a deluxe feel. Chairs now together. Doesn't it look fantastic? No, I'm just kidding. Now we go through the directions here. We have the hardware kit here. Go through and open things up. There's some screws and bolts. It comes with the tool that you need, the hex key, to be able to put the hex bolts in there. We're going to go through, start the assembly, and show you what it's all about. If there's any technical stuff or any challenges that I find, I'll highlight those. Otherwise, you're just going to see kind of a fast motion here of it assembly. One thing here in the instructions that took me a moment to really analyze to get straight is how the bolts and the nuts and then this foot all go together on the console in the chair. The instructions do say that part 5, which is the nut here, goes on the chair, and part 4, which is this foot, this little skid foot, goes on the console. So just when you're putting it together, just know that the nut and the bolt go through 2 holes here to be able to attach to the chair, and then the bolt with the bushing here go on the console. You can see I've already completed one on this side, and then as you're going through and putting it all together, tighten it to about 80 to 90% tension. Don't go all the way yet because you might need to, once you put it all together, kind of snug it up a little bit or loosen it up. So best to test it out before you really snug everything down. But that'll help you a lot, make your assembly go a lot faster. All right, the 4 connectors are here to connect the center console with the 2 chairs. One thing to note, there are extra parts that come in the kit. So if you have extra parts left over, don't be afraid you didn't miss anything. It just does come with them extra parts. So just be aware of that. Okay, we have that down. Now we're going to put this down and gently bring it forward. And then the next step is to be able to install the armrests. The armrests, they'll go inside this little cambered slot here. So they just slide right in, line it up to make sure that it goes on here, and you can come down here low to look at it. One thing to note here is you can see that this part here is actually wider than this part here, and it's the same thing. This is wider, this is more narrow. So make sure when you're looking to put this on that you have it oriented in the correct position, because that's how it'll snug itself in by having that narrow position here. So we'll look here. You might need to push it down a little bit to just get it right into space. There we go. And then just give it a good push to where it locks in. All right, we're ready to put the backs on here. Like the armrests, these have the cambered slots on them, and then it also has a release here too, so in case you ever need to take it off again. But real easy, you don't need any hardware for that. Just go ahead and slide it in the correct position. So one thing of note on this is, first off, orienting where the armrest goes on here. This down here, this does have an L on it for left. So go ahead and make sure you're just lining it up properly for that. We'll go through here. Now you do have the cords there. You don't have to connect those yet. Just make sure that you're lining this up properly on both sides. And if you need to get some help to make sure that you get it lined up, don't hesitate to ask for some help. And then once you have it lined up there, just go through and push it down, and you'll get an affirmative little click. And now the back is on there. Now come around the back side here. It might be a little dark in the video, but you can see all the plugs here that need to get connected. So you just color match them, luckily. Red to red, click, and make sure they're pushed all the way in. White to white, click, make sure it's all pushed in. And then the black here, these actually go to the power plug there. So you won't need to worry about connecting those in quite yet. This one's going to be the remote control, and then this one's going to be the power plug. So we're going to leave those off until the very last minute. And the next thing would be to be able to do this cover. So once you had everything together, you would go through. There's Velcro. There's the loops on this side and the hooks on this side to be able to bring that down and just give it that nice, clean, finished back look there. So we're not going to put that on quite yet, just because we're not ready for it. But in case you were ready, we'll go through, pull it kind of snug, tucks under, and gives it a good, clean finish. They really did a great job of the finish work to make this look really quality. All right, we're here to put the little backrest on the center console here to bring this all together. One thing that's not in the instructions is it doesn't say how far down to be able to put these threaded posts that it comes with. So I just did a test on it, and you also have to compensate for the nut that it has that goes on the inside of the console. So in that zippered compartment that we showed earlier in the video, that's where you go, you open that zippered compartment, and then you're going to be able to thread this onto the bolt here. So about 1 3/4 to almost 2 inches. So maybe 1 7/8 allows you to be able to have the correct amount of thread length, so that you can then put the nut on the inside. And how this mounts is one of the things. You got to hold this up because it does kind of get in the way as you're going through and putting the bolts in. But go through, bring it down here, and it goes in those holes just like that. And then bring it up, and then you kind of wiggle it just a little bit to be able to get them both lined up. And then it goes through, and then you go inside the zippered pocket on the back of the console to be able to feel where those threaded bolts are. And then you go through and thread on the big nuts, and that's what holds the center console rest here in place. So you do that on both sides. The reason that this flap is so big is so that it covers up the zippered pocket that's on the back. Because you don't need that zippered pocket to be seen. We go through and we close the zippered pocket back up. It's nice to know in case you ever wanted to store something back there or hide it away. Could use as a little hideaway storage. Once again, has the hook and loop on it to be able to give it a nice finished appearance. Very nice. As what the armrest down here does. So these are kind of the shoulder rests. So just make sure you're lining them up properly. You'll have to go through and kind of snug it in there, really push on it, get it to lock in, and then push it all the way down until you feel it bottom out. And then that's how those go on. I'm going to go do the other side right now. Make sure you have it lined up. Push it all the way down. Oh, doesn't this look so comfortable right now? Oh my gosh. This shows you how many extra parts you may have. Now, it may vary. You may have, a little bit more, a little bit less, just depending on. They give you extra floor bushings here just to be able to, in case any of them wear down, you have some extras. So always good to be able to save those for another time. The last instruction on here, go ahead and finish the plug-in. So you have the remote, the control box, and then also the plug. There are 2 plugs, so just make sure you have 2 outlets available, 1 plug, or have a power strip that you can connect both of them into and then put it into one wall outlet. All right, it is together. It is working. It's great. Some of the great features of this, it has the nice storage compartment here for different items, has the cup holders. Then it also on the side here is the pull tab to be able to release it so that you can fully recline. One thing to think about here when you're going to be able to set it in a position that you want it to be in is make sure that you have enough back space available for you to be able to recline in. If you have it too close to the wall, that's going to inhibit you from being able to go into the full recline position. The remote control here, real easy to be able to follow, real easy to understand, has the power button, has a heat function so it'll warm up, and then it has the different modes of the massage for you to be able to select from. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah, it is so comfortable. The leather feel and just the comfort of it is great. Down here it has the storage compartment.
Here's the little storage compartment, and it's easy to pull out and has quite a bit of space here, which is wonderful.
All in all, really thoughtful, really great quality feel to everything. And to be able to have the massage on it, that
This is
just
going
is
to
the
be
cream.
so good for movie nights and hanging out. And what I also like about it is that it's stylish. This is going to go well in our house with our furniture. We're actually just moving into this space, so we're figuring out where we want it to go. But it's going to mesh well, and it's really nice.
It is really glorious. Well, I'm ready for my massage. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. Bye, everyone.